Hi folks, welcome back to the Horde. So it's about, I don't know, what is it, 10 to 5. It is October 19th, Sunday. This one says 65, but it's in the sun. That says 56. That says my batteries aren't charged. They were charged earlier today when the sun was on the panel. And this one in the shade says 11.8 centigrade. So, I didn't sleep well last night, and you can probably hear it in my voice. My cold appears to be getting worse, a lot worse. But if you have a cold, sorry for the wind. If you have a cold, the best thing to do is build a shed. And here we are. Yesterday I ran out and bought some more 2x6s. These are Doug fir. They take a lot of weight. Hampton Premium according to the decal. This is what we have so far, and you're kind of getting the idea of what it's going to look like. Probably in the front here I'm just going to hang a tarp from the front. Back off, get a better angle. Anyway, from the front I'm probably going to hang a tarp from the top 2x6 and weigh it with the 2x4 along the bottom so that it just pulls taut. You can see I put in a shelf. This is where the tires are going to go. And I'm just going to stack them up. You're looking at about from there to here about 11 feet, and then there'll be another 11 feet that way. So that's a lot of tires, right? On my way to go get these yesterday, somebody was getting rid of some pallet material, so I got this. This is from an old camper. It used to be a table for a camper, and I got some other. I call this flake. I guess it's supposed to be called oriented strand board, OSB, but it'll be good enough for the shelf. So I'll finish off the shelf here and over there. As you guys could tell, my voice is doing really good. But you know what? For looking like a piece of crap, it's pretty solid. And hope not to pull my shoulder out of its joint, but I used to be able to hang by one arm when I was younger. Well, for a second I can hang by one arm. Anyway, I was hanging by it before. It could take like 200 pounds. That's what it looks like from the top. I just put that one little piece of rusty roofing there. Obviously, I got a truckload of roofing to put on it. This has taken me a little more time because as I've been fussing around with it, I've been kind of, setting things up. These, I guess if you want to call them trusses, right? The two of them are screwed together to these continuous pressure treated 2x4s on the base, and you can see I kind of buried them, right? And then you can see the corners are on little pads, and then I put pads to lean up against the foundation. So it took a lot of fussing around because you kind of got to get one piece of wood up first, and then from there you can kind of go forward. You can see that little brace between the deck and the first piece of wood. that allowed me to get things kind of level, square, and all that kind of stuff. And then to go forward, I don't know, just to show you guys that I'm not too bad a hacker. Right, you can see the bubble on the bottom. And once again, even with the wall here, that went a little bit out. Not all. Right. Knock that one out a little bit. And this has a bit of a downhill to it that I'm cognizant of. I don't know, about 1/4 inch on 2 foot. So not bad. Not bad. I set this height up from there to the bottom 42 inches, which even for the tallest 3-wheelers, they go right underneath. Chances are along the wall, though, it's going to be mostly the back of the 3-wheelers, but I set it up so some of the fronts could go in. Anyway, yeah, I'm about to wrap it up. I'm going to, you can see from just a little while sitting how things are already beginning to tweak. But it's coming along. This will be known as the awning shed. I'm probably going to have every animal this side of the Mississippi living in this thing. I'll probably put a pad under that too. Right? That one's pretty tight up on the ground, but this one isn't. So I'll probably put a pad over there. I had to add this 2x4, which, just for the construction detail, right? This is screwed in here. I'm going to put another screw in there and another screw here. I was just trying to get things level. I can still back this out and tweak this if I want to. I'll see what it looks like tomorrow after the wind blows on it for a little while. The hangers here are obviously bolted up, but I didn't bolt the rafters into the hangers yet, the joist hangers. I'll do that tomorrow. Probably what's going to happen is, if I had to guess, this side of the shed will probably be done tomorrow. Hopefully I could get this whole thing done before I go back to work. Problem is, tomorrow is supposed to be a decent day. Less windy than today, slightly warmer than today, though we're supposed to get a killer frost tonight. Supposed to get a real mean frost, which is probably gonna kill off the garden and most of the bugs floating around and so forth, which isn't a bad thing. But then from Tuesday forward, that rain system, that hurricane that hit Bermuda, I guess it's supposed to come up the coast, and its backwash is supposed to put a lot of moisture into the area. So if I can have this all done, screwed down, nailed together, and all that trivia by then, it would be a wonderful, wonderful thing, particularly if I can have it full of bikes. This is the outer wall. It's going to go over here, obviously. I'm going to have to spend some time leveling that off. I might have to bring in some dirt for over here. Anyway, I'm not talking very well, so I better go. Folks, thank you for watching and commenting and subscribing. We'll catch you on the next episode of The Horde. Oh, and by the by, I had to buy some more 2x4s and another bunch of 2x6s to put the shelf in. So I put another $50 into it. So probably when this thing is done, it'll be close to $700 in it. But for $700, if it gets my stuff out of the weather here, you can see I'm like using every piece of 2x4 and plywood I can dig up. I'm being a real cheap prick on this. But if I can use it to get rid of a bunch of spare lumber and get my mess cleaned up here, it would be a really good thing. Okay, folks, once again, thank you for watching, commenting, subscribing. Remember to keep your feet down, keep your head up, and remember to enjoy all the days you get, right? Don't want to waste any of them. Bye now.